And no errors. We're live. It's Ted Hicks, the real Ted Hicks. Ways to follow the show, latenightparents.com. Tony D, the random broadcaster. Katt
What's up?
Ryan TX is in the building.
How's it going?
What's going on, man? It's
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year, definitely.
Hope everyone's new journey is, you enter into the new year, you let go of the old, new beginnings, all the above, everything that you want to aim for the new year. You set those goals up. I don't know what you guys do, but having those goals written on a whiteboard or
Calendar.
board, they do help.
Calendar, yeah.
Something to reinforce it. Use your mobile app or anything like that. But it's the new year, something new. We really don't do resolutions because
we don't follow it.
Yeah, do they not stick? Or it's like, Brian, when you walked into the gym and the gym was totally jam-packed and you're just like, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's like better time to do it. It's like early in the morning.
Right. But everyone now is back in the gym. Everyone's enjoying it. You got to wait to jump on a machine. Your favorite elliptical. You're just like, this is interesting. It's 5:00 in the morning. I'm usually able to come here, work out for 45 minutes, a little bit of cardio, and, so for the most part, hopefully not. You give it like a month, it starts to thin out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're back in business by March. But we're hoping that's not the case. How are you guys doing? We're hoping that.
Doing good.
Sure.
That's good. You guys pumped up about, it's technically going to be week 18, but it's actually game 17?
Yeah.
Or is it week 17?
Week 17.
Week 17?
Oh, no, technically. Well,
because you got to factor in those
bye weeks.
The 2 weeks of the buys. Well, is it 2 weeks now, or is it 1 week, or
3 weeks?
It's just so extended.
Yeah, I think we're really technically week 17 because if you're looking at the win-loss bracket,
mm-hmm.
I mean everything equals out to 17.
Right. So there's that. How are you guys feeling about this final week before playoffs, wild card weekend? For me, wild card weekend is the best weekend
because the craziness happens
in sports. I mean, I know the big game is something, but wild card weekend, everyone is just going for it. Wherever you turn around, there's a professional football game on all the networks.
Mm-hmm.
So, Brian, how you feeling about the Texans? Are they in? Are they out? Are they fighting? Are they in the hunt? Or
we're still in the hunt, and we're basically fighting for position. So we're facing Indianapolis. So we have to, the Texans has to defeat Indianapolis because it's like a win and you're in, and then we're hoping Jacksonville loses. So if Indianapolis Indianapolis and Jacksonville loses, Texans win the division.
Okay.
And they're in. They win and they're in.
So they need a little bit of help.
Yeah. So they need a win. They need to defeat Indianapolis.
Okay.
And then Jacksonville, Jacksonville needs to lose.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, everything's good. Everything's good. Last Sunday was a big boost.
Yeah.
I mean, just straight I mean, they straight own the Titans yet again. Derrick Henry couldn't do nothing.
Is Derrick Henry done?
I think he's done in Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's done in Tennessee because I think they're going to go with Tajee Spears.
So he turns around, he signs a 2-year agreement with someone, and that's when we see the wheels have fallen off the bus.
Yeah, because I think he's already been in what 6-7 years already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
More than that, I think.
The tread on the, and we were talking about this in the beginning of the season with Bell Kings, and we were talking about his utilization in high school was so high that you go from high school to college directly to the pros, and it's just there's no way.
Early in his career, he hasn't been the same since. I'm going to stick to that because that's what I see.
You pull up his stats from high school.
We did that. I remember that.
Right, and he's running the ball like 400 times. You know, that's egregious right there.
It is.
But, you know, tell that to someone that's trying to win the, Catholic high school championship or something like that. You know, tell that to whatever coach that's just like, hey, I'm only going to have you for a short time, and then you're going to go on and make tens of millions of dollars, and you won't even remember us. Tony, what's going on with? Well, you and I follow the Jets. It makes no sense to even.
Dalvin Cook went to the Ravens. I think that makes them Super Bowl worthy.
So, Dalvin Cook, I guess we could blame the Jets O-line. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything this year.
Because, see, here's my thing. He didn't do nothing this year,
which
means he's going to Baltimore damn near 100%.
Right.
And he was already one of the premier running backs in the NFL before he went to the Jets. So, to me, the Ravens are Super Bowl worthy. I don't know who's going to beat them in the AFC.
Tony, he showed up at One Jets Way with the ski mask on. He stole $7 million.
He didn't steal it. They gave it to him. Shit. They gave it to Aaron Rodgers, too. What?
Stole $7 million.
They gave it to Aaron Rodgers, too.
I mean, not literally stole it, for anyone listening. And what did he produce? Did he even produce 150 yards?
217 yards, I think, over the season.
You tell me.
He didn't get the ball.
Yeah.
I only say it like this because I know what he can do. He used to be one of the premier running backs in the NFL. Damn sure top 5.
You knew what he used to be able to do.
Do we have any injury? I haven't seen anything with him being injured all season.
Instead of spending that $7 million, you could have got a real what's the name? A real backup.
Well, he had a chance to play with Aaron Rodgers. He took that deal.
I'm just talking about the Jets. Instead of wasting that money on, because they were unsure of Breece Hall, they could have put that money, put a portion of it, and signed what's his name? The one who signed with the Colts.
Wait. Why are they not sure on Breece Hall? I mean, I thought he had an impressive rookie year along with Michael Carter, and I thought Michael Carter had an impressive rookie year.
Both of them had early injuries both of them had leg injuries early in their careers.
True.
Both of them did.
Yes.
That's why Dalvin Cook was there. Matter of fact, I talked about that at the beginning. Dalvin Cook had an insurance policy.
Right. He was there only as an insurance policy.
Yeah, he was a major insurance policy. That's
so Breece Hall was up and running. Dalvin Cook didn't see the light of day.
Yeah. And Breece only had a couple of good games. So the running game wasn't the best with the Jets all season. It really was. And
where did Dalvin Cook went to?
Minnesota.
He went to the Ravens.
Oh, he was with Minnesota, but
So that's what I'm trying to tell you. They Super Bowl worthy now.
And they have Kenyon Drake on there on the practice squad too.
They got Kenyon Drake out there. They got OBJ playing like he used to, and they already got a first round bye. So he had all season and a week to get ready.
And no one's playing this Sunday. None of the starters are playing this Sunday.
Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of them are resting. Yeah.
So look at
it's the same thing with the Rams.
Look at Dalvin Cook to break some serious damn numbers. Lamar Jackson's going to have a vacation.
Matter of fact, let me look it up right now. Shoot.
Take your time.
I was like, if that's the case, then I'm going
to talk
I'll add them onto my roster.
The episode I was going to do tonight, I was actually going to put a clip on TikTok when the alert came on. I said, no, I'm going to say this for Ted's show. Dalvin Cook and them are Super Bowl worthy.
Yeah, they are.
Right now, it should be them and the 49ers for the Super Bowl, and that's going to be a monster game.
Yeah. In Vegas? It's in Vegas.
No, be glad I ain't got it to go. Be glad I ain't got it to go. I would go.
In Vegas.
And okay, I just acquired Dalvin Cook because on Nonsensical podcast we're still going. So
yeah, I didn't realize he was still going. I had to fix my roster. I saw the alerts. I was like, damn, I thought everybody else's season is over except for that one. So okay.
Yeah, so basically, like my lineup, I have Dak Prescott, Devon Achane, Ty Chandler, Michael Pittman Jr., Adam Thielen, Jake Ferguson, Zamir White, Ravens defense, Justin Tucker.
Wow.
Ravens are loaded.
They're loaded. That's good. So
around they ain't gonna see the Super Bowl.
How do you guys feel about this? Because I always feel a certain way. They're still pushing YouTube TV for one final payment of either $39 or $49 for this week for a bunch of games that starters won't even be playing this week. I'm like,
for the contracts.
When does the greed ever stop?
The other players are playing for their contracts.
You know, it's
the greed is never going to stop. It's just where the money's coming from. It's up to us whether we pay it or not. The sponsors and them got to get us to pay so they can keep sponsoring, and the business has to show that we're interested. It's up to us as a consumer.
Okay.
The teams that's still playing right now, the stats they're in right now is Cleveland, Atlanta, New Orleans.
Cleveland's not already in?
Well, you're right, but still, they got to play for some relevancy. Right now, they're a sleeper team to a lot of the analysts out there.
Because doesn't it come down to, I don't even think Flacco is playing this week, is he? Or are they resting him?
They better rest him.
Right.
I just saw who the backup was for Kansas City. I forgot. Blaine Gabbert. Didn't we talk about that? Didn't we talk about that? I think Kansas City's a little bit comfortable. I don't know what they're going to do. But right now, the Ravens are solid.
So I don't mean to put you on the spot, Tone, but I'm going to put you on the spot.
Go.
So there's 2 games on Saturday. Are we doing a Belt Kings on Saturday?
We can. I'm going to work and I'll be free afterwards.
Okay.
I might do one tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I might. I'm thinking about it.
Like tomorrow evening?
Yeah, our league is done. While we at it, big ups to Golf Hawk, the original 2-time champion.
Yeah, he did it again.
Golf Hawk got it again. So big ups to Golf Hawk out there. He's the champ. He's the 2-time defending champ.
Yeah, 4th place.
Glick's League is still going, so we got to see how that's going to go.
How is Glick's League still going?
Because Yahoo lasts longer. It does.
Oh. I thought it was like 13 weeks.
Nah, they're still going now.
No, you could adjust it.
Oh.
Yeah, they're still going now. You can run the whole season. I kind of like that.
Yeah, because I'm going against Jeff.
Okay.
And right now I'm currently leading.
So is this week the championship?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. For the second on the other NFL.com league, I am the champion.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and celebrate yourself. I'm playing for 3rd right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about getting like a fantasy football championship belt or just a ring. Like I'm a fantasy football champion in NFL, and then I'm an ESPN fantasy football champion back in 2015, 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I am a champion.
Yo. Celebrate. I've been there.
Yeah, I sent y'all the photos. I was like, yeah, look, I'm a champion.
Yes, we got the photos.
Yeah. I just don't have a prime rib to celebrate yet.
Treat yourself to it.
Speaking of which, I mean, I'm surprised you haven't cracked up the blacktop and started cooking up some steaks.
I will this weekend. I will maybe tomorrow.
He doesn't feel like cleaning up that mess.
Yeah. Well, I think I took a picture of it for you guys. I got a smaller one. I got a 22-inch one that I've been using, and it's easy to clean up. I keep it in. I mean, like I said, I'm that annoying neighbor. I keep it in front of the house,
Right.
so, right outside of the garage. Right outside of the garage. This is right in the garage. Turn on the heater. Out there, boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
All right. So, I mean, if we could definitely do a Belt Kings tomorrow, just the 2 games, just those 2 games, or were you planning to do all of it?
I can do the week. I can do the players since we got a league. Well, NFL.com. I think those seasons are done. So if they still got something up for the week, I can run that no problem, like I normally do.
Because I was thinking we just dissect the 2 games, and then on Sunday you got the the remaining games and the 1 o'clock, the 4 o'clock, and then the 8:20 game, the Buffalo and Miami.
Yeah,
which
Bathurst is doing his thing during the week, so I jumped on with him earlier today. Actually, I was listening when I left work. I had some running around to do.
Oh, okay.
He's covering pretty good too, so we'll see how tomorrow night goes. It's going to be early because, like I said, I got to be at work in the morning, but I can try and do something, no problem.
All right.
Yeah, because it's the so the 2 games. I mean, both games are going to be a fight.
Yes.
So you got Pittsburgh and Baltimore, and then Indianapolis and Houston. Whoo!
That Indianapolis and Houston, is that a night game or is that like a 4 o'clock game?
Night game, 7:15.
See, that's perfect. That's the right time you should have it.
Mm-hmm.
You're not starting the game at 8:30 or 8:45 or whatever like that.
That's a home game too. Oh, whew.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, and then also too, I mean, you got like Baltimore and Pittsburgh, man. That's just
should be Baltimore all day.
Have the EMS ready. No, I mean, because anytime when it's like Pittsburgh and Baltimore or Baltimore, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, it's always a dragged out fight.
Yeah, it's a fight. They're hitting hard. I mean, you know how it is. If you're going up, like you said, you're going up against AFC North. They're coming for you.
They're coming straight up. They're coming for us.
Because I was watching. I was like watching. I think it was like a talk between Shannon Sharp and James Harrison when they were talking about like the rivalry.
Really?
That has really intensified.
It's very serious. It's very serious.
Yes.
All of the teams in that division is very fucking serious.
Yes.
Yeah, because I mean, because James Harrison was talking with Shannon Sharp. He's like, yeah, y'all would come talk that trash. We show you guys up, and then we talk that trash. You show us up, and then and then watching like Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis was talking. He said, man, the main thing that pisses him off is whenever there's a play happening and Hines Ward is always smiling. He goes, his smile pisses him off to no end. And then
that's the football we remember.
Yeah, and also too it was like, and then also too like another rivalry that Ray Lewis has always had was Eddie George.
Mm-hmm.
He said he will not blink. It's just eye to eye, like death stares at each other.
Wow.
I mean, it's been a battle.
Been back 20 years. Good Lord.
But those were, I don't know.
Where men can be men.
Everything nowadays is just so soft, and we're gonna exchange jerseys and we're gonna do this, and I'm like, come on.
Well, you gotta keep the league fun.
Okay.
You gotta get out of concussion protocols. You gotta everybody's able to jump on any and every team, so you can't really have no hard feelings. You never know when you're gonna play with that dude you just hit. You never know he's gonna be your teammate. So they got so much of an intermingling going on. I get it, but the injuries had to slow down. I actually know somebody that talks about a football player she used to date. She said, you have no idea how many nights he would come home he had to stretch his back out. And he was always in so much damn pain. So I get it. I know everybody hates the soft hits and all that craziness, but your ass ain't there when they got to try to recover or live with those injuries afterwards.
Oh yeah, it's a vicious sport.
Yes, just being straight up. So I'm not going to clown them for that, and all of them trying to protect themselves for afterwards. I mean, I remember when Romo was out there, he started having concussions. Oh, he just sits his ass down. I mean, when Aikman was out there, he just sits his ass down. You could see it. You could see it.
Young, yeah.
You could see them, and even Jordan. They had a clip. Jordan was playing. His feet were bleeding. He wasn't going to take his shoes off until the game was over. And he played with the flu. All of us are going to push the envelope. All of us are going to push ourselves. But I'm not going to tell no athlete to die just so I can watch a damn game.
Right. It's a game.
You know, look at what happened with Alex Smith, Joe Theismann, Willis McGahee. You know what I'm saying? You take these injuries alone. Damar Hamlin last season. Stop. I mean, I'm not going to call them soft. Play the game. I'm glad everybody's good afterwards. I know everybody's complaining about, but the survivors can talk junk. The dudes that are injured, they ought to be able to silence a lot of folks.
I've said it many times on here and on Bell Kings. That 100th anniversary, look at that ceremony when those players are walking out, when they're being announced. There's some of it hurts you to look at them because they're hobbling out there.
Hurt.
Yeah, that's mainly like spinal injuries, hip injuries.
Yeah.
Because I mean, think about it, like most of the time when you're landing on your hip or on your lower back.
Right.
I mean, like when I played football and everything, like I would come home, I'll put like pack of like vegetables in a pack.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll put the pack on my neck, a pack on my back of my like hamstring and everything. And I'll saran wrap an ice pack around my knee.
Yeah. Kobe had ice packs on his knees every game.
Yeah.
It was always conditioning. You got to condition. You got to damn near go through therapy. You got to stay in shape so when your body starts breaking down, all the measures you maintain, it's going to hurt you.
I mean, like with James Harrison, though, I mean, he's always taking good care of his body. I mean, like in the off season, he'll go to a chiropractor, and mainly one thing that really shocked me was acupuncture.
Acupuncture does good, yeah. I've heard a lot.
And that's how he conditions his body. And then you see James Harrison in the gym in the off season, that work ethic. I mean, he's a beast. Yeah. Even Shannon Sharp said, like, even in the off season, he goes, "No rookie's going to take my job."
Right.
That was his work ethic. Same thing with Jerry Rice going up this mountain hill, and everybody's like, "Why?" But that's how Jerry Rice maintains his speed, his endurance, his life strength.
And that's why
that edge.
Yeah, or you know, like Dion versus Jerry Rice.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you need that edge to.
And it's shocking to see what sad thing would happen to Dion though.
Yeah, Dion. When he said all he do is think about his kids. He wasn't going to play no more. He already had enough money.
Well, yeah,
I think Brian's talking about now.
Now he's with diabetes.
I was like, man, I thought he was always in good health, but man, he's got amputated toes and he's got like a bad surgical scar in his leg.
Yeah,
I saw him this year. He was at the Big Noon Kickoff show, and he pulled up. They had him on like a golf cart. He pulled up, and he was walking on the set. He looked to be in so much pain.
He's in pain.
Walking on that set.
He's in pain. And he missing toes.
He was walking up the stairs so slow that like the Fox personnel were helping usher him up there.
Yep.
I said, man.
Yep.
It's guys that love the sport. I mean, I didn't even know about it. I was watching a little bit, but remember the wrestler Kerry Von Erich back in the day?
Yeah.
So apparently he got into a bad accident to where he was like, oh man, my foot's bothering me, and all this.
Was it a car accident?
Car accident or motorcycle accident, somewhere around another. But apparently he had his foot amputated and didn't tell nobody about it. So the majority of it, or like the rest of his wrestling career, he was wrestling with a prosthetic. I'm like, but he never told nobody because he was too prideful, and plus it was just like it's what he loved. He's like, man, I gotta get back out there for the fans. Like he was like the gladiator. I did not know about that, but apparently, even though he was always upbeat and everything, but still deep down he was depressed, and that led to his demise.
Look
Did
at a
you see
bunch of
Iron
athletes.
Claw?
Not yet.
I want to see it.
Look
I
at a
do
bunch
too.
of athletes going through that right now, fighting through pain. You don't know what they're going through. What up, JoJo?
Yo,
What up, Joe?
what's happening? What's happening, y'all? How y'all
What's going
doing?
on?
Not much. Just
Happy
chilling.
New Year.
Happy New
Happy
Year,
New
bro.
Year. Happy New Year. Woo!
Yeah, I thought I saw a highlight reel of you like walking through Times Square.
Yo, Joe, I
What's
didn't send
happening?
it to you today. The 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 were all down. The trains. All the trains are down. I was like, yo, I'm trying to get to Penn Station.
Yeah, it's hysteria, man.
I'm
It's
like,
hysteria.
really? I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to walk over to the E or the A or the C. I was like, come on.
You see what's going on out here, man. We got a lot of places, a lot of neighborhoods getting construction done,
The
a whole
railmans,
lot
man.
of extra stuff, railroads, all that, man. It's madness right now.
It's very rare that all the lines are down.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's rare.
Yeah,
And I was like, really?
That's mayhem in the city.
Yeah.
yeah.
So there's that. Joe, I'm out there. I gotta send you guys this picture. I think I might have sent you a picture of more buildings being closed down, Joe, down in the financial district. I'm like, what is going on?
Businesses are leaving, man. Businesses are getting up and moving. Just people getting up and moving, man.
We used
That's
to
what's
say
happening.
business is booming. It's the opposite, man.
Yeah. Folks are leaving, man. Folks are leaving. They're tired, man. Businesses are leaving. Like, yo, we're moving on.
Yo,
Moving
Joe,
on. Tired
the
of paying stuff.
Joe, the Dunkin' Donuts that I used to go to on Broadway. Now, I've been working down there, Joe, for 16 years. The Dunkin' Donuts on Broadway that does money closed up and is gone.
How you shut down Dunkin' Donuts in New York?
That's madness. That is madness. Exactly, Tony. That's
Man,
madness.
listen. I've been down in New York 40 years. I know better than you shutting down the Dunkin' Donuts. That's like shutting down McDonald's.
Yo, they shut down the Dunkin' Donuts. And I was just like, okay, so what do I do now? In the morning, I'm like,
Go find a mom and pop shop with some donuts and
Word.
Right.
eating on the damn LI.
Yo. I said, this is Broadway.
You don't shut down Dunkin' Donuts. You don't shut down Blimpies. You don't shut down White Castle. You don't shut down Arthur Treacher's. You don't shut down. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, my goodness.
Ain't no way. Ain't no
Once
way.
we get a new building.
I don't, you know what? I
I
hate.
need you to look into that. That's another episode. I need a report on that. We already lost Beefsteak Charlie's. I ain't been there yet. And that's on my bucket list. Now you're going to take away Dunkin' Donuts in New York? Luckily,
America relies on Dunkin'.
Yo, it hurt
taxes.
my heart.
People don't want to pay taxes. They don't want to deal with what's going on out there, man. So
it hurt my heart.
It's the sign of the times, Ted.
Yeah.
It's the sign of the times. You losing Dunkin' Donuts in New York, man, please.
I'm like, what?
When they can move to the Hamptons and build one.
Yo,
Mm-hmm.
and all you see is buildings boarded up, and now they got the you know how they put the stickers over? Like, hey, this show is going to, and I'm like, really? I'm like, that's where we are right now. I said, okay. I don't know. I'm just Tone, I hate that we sound like a bunch of crabby old dudes.
Uh-huh.
I hate it.
Uh-huh. We old. Let's just face it. We old. I miss Green Acres. I miss Valley Stream.
I
I
miss
miss
Saved by
clothes,
the
I miss
Bell.
clothes that fit. We old. Tight ass jeans in these stores, man. Come on.
I know, man. Rocking the Jordache, British Knights.
I miss clothes. That,
Yeah.
you almost didn't care what the label was. You just wanted to fit.
Yeah.
You just wanted to be comfortable, man.
I didn't want to sit back and talk about this style, $55. I can barely put a belt around this mother. Get out of here.
That's a fact, though. No lie.
We used to want to work. These kids don't want to work. We want to get our driver license. They don't want to get their license. We old.
Oh my goodness.
We old. We put clothes on. These people go to the store and go to work in pajamas. We old.
In pajamas.
But yeah, they go shopping Walmart, local grocery store in pajamas. I don't care.
No one cares.
We're losing shopping malls. We old. We've been old since they ain't had Saturday morning cartoons. We old.
Yeah.
And then now you have more and more, yeah. And everything's so sensitive. So
you don't hurry up and get to something else where Brian starts. I swear for God.
This is what I'm seeing down there. I did send this to you guys.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
This is what you're seeing down there. This is where the Dunkin' Donuts is on Broadway. It's now boarded up.
Losing Dunkin' Donuts in New York. I'm gonna need y'all to tighten up there.
You know,
I mean, has that had multiple break-ins?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
That's Texas.
No. Oh, no.
I don't even know.
Nah, a lot of businesses, like especially like around Chicago, Baltimore, and all them areas, all the inner streets. Yeah, Walmarts are shutting down. They're packing up and leaving. Same thing in California.
Walmart's getting robbed. They can't keep no cashiers.
Yeah, because they're losing. Because they said within the one location in Chicago, I think it was, they lost like a little over 10 million in revenue because everybody's stealing.
People keep going in there. You robbing.
Amazon smoking them too, I think.
Well, I mean, they could hold up. They could hold up against Amazon, but it's just people keep going in there stealing.
I think Amazon's taking some of them out because there's products in Walmart you can't find anymore. You can only find on Amazon too. I've noticed that myself.
That too, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Best Buy's on a lifeline right now.
Yeah, Best Buy.
I can't tell you last time I've been to a Best Buy.
Best Buy stopped selling all their physical media just the other day.
The only thing,
and certain other stuff, they stopped selling those.
I mean, the only thing that's kind of keeping Walmart afloat is that you have a grocery store inside the Walmart.
Nah, I'm gonna disagree. It's Walmart. It's the
Walmart. I get it. Joseph Burks, what's good, man?
Oh,
y'all remember him, do you? He used to be on.
You remember him?
Yeah. What's up,
Joe?
Burks?
What's up, man?
Bro? Yo, shit you coming through.
But yeah, but like with Walmart, and then now Target's becoming like a super center now. So
yeah, Target's where it's at right now.
Yeah, Target, but still, I mean, Walmart's just hanging in there, because I mean, other than clothes and pharmacy and hardware and all that, but I mean, Walmart pretty much still has everything. So
I think Target's going to take Walmart out, mainly because I want to say they got a little bit more, but I'm wrong. Something about that environment is different than Walmart, and they're trying to expand. They're doing a super center like Walmart is. It's something different.
And another thing I noticed too, like at Walmart now, like I walked in and going through the clothing area, I feel like I'm in a Target, because now you have mannequins modeling clothes, and then you got like the little TV advertising like the styles for the certain brand,
See mannequins modeling clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
No. But you don't see it at like Walmart before. You just walk in, you just know where the clothes are at. But now you got like you're walking in Target where you got all the mannequins wearing the clothes and stuff. I'm like, wait, am I in a Walmart or am I in Target?
Last time I was in a Target, I was complaining to you guys because Everything was locked up. Underwear,
But they stealing it.
white beaters,
Razor
Stealing
blades,
Cologne.
deodorant.
everything.
Taking
And
stock. You don't care, man.
I said, wait a minute. I said the undershirts is locked up. I said, come on, man.
Yeah.
Everybody stealing everything, dog.
And then so you're pressing the button. You're waiting for someone to show up. I get paid to model clothes as a dummy and just paint my face white and stand still with the Starbucks
Yo,
latte.
you still on your mess, man. Good seeing you.
Yo, so you're waiting for someone to open up the lockbox so you can get some undershirts. That's what I noticed in Target.
I'll put it this way. You know what that means to me? Time to move.
Yeah, is that happening everywhere?
I don't see that here. I know razor blades are locked up.
Yeah.
Consumables are locked up because people are jacking.
Cologne.
We all know from the 80s when people would steal something and wouldn't think twice. I'm
Mhm.
not surprised. Crime is up because I'll go ahead and say people still recovering from the pandemic. Yes, it's almost 4 years later. They still recover.
Yeah.
Straight up.
That's a fact.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? You talking about losing certain, I said it before, I say it again. Certain businesses didn't come back. These folks cannot recover properly. They cannot.
I agree.
The struggle's going to be happening. That's why everybody's moving everywhere else. California, everybody leaving that bad boy.
But
No, don't. Someone disagrees.
well, but hold on. So everyone moved. So the New Yorkers moved to Atlanta. Overcrowd Atlanta, and then it gets horrible there, and then they move to the next, and the next.
Phase on. What's good, Phase on?
Hey, Young Bleed. What's happening, Young Bleed?
Jay West.
Hey,
You know,
what's up?
Atlanta, we were saying that we were talking about that in the 90s. Atlanta was filling up. Another city that was filling up in the South. A lot of people don't talk about Charlotte.
Yep.
Charlotte, North Carolina was another city that was filling up pretty big. Right now, to me, it's Raleigh-Durham that I'm seeing filled up real quick.
Research Triangle is overpacked.
I got you, Brian. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. But yeah, a lot of these cities. I think the next one is going to fill up, or it's going to be growing due to a mass migration, if you will. It's going to be Reno, Nevada.
We've been up here for 37 minutes.
Yeah, Reno's filling up pretty good from a lot of Californians. I heard about that last year.
Tone, the only time I've been down to Charlotte was for the CIAA.
I've driven through Charlotte all through the 90s. I can tell you some of the changes.
That's the only time I've been down there for
Just
that.
traffic alone.
Oh, it was
bananas.
It didn't have the infrastructure to support
all those people.
Yeah.
And there was the businesses that was going down there. A lot of people in Charlotte that didn't go to Atlanta. I don't know of any other cities growing like that except Vegas. Vegas is always growing, but I don't even think they got the industry to handle that population right now. The homeless in Vegas is ridiculous.
Oh, of course.
The homeless in the whole state of California is bad. I heard about the Bay Area. I heard about LA.
Send them the link.
Oh man, a lady I used to work with at my last job. She's from the Bay Area. She said her daughter lives around Oakland, and she said, "Man, it looks like a war zone in Oakland."
Yeah, it's a war zone. You know what else is bad? I had a friend of mine. He went to Oregon last year. He told me how bad it was in Oregon.
Yeah, and then there was a girl, an independent journalist named Savannah, and Savannah Hernandez. And she was on the ground reporting, like kind of, because she has her own website or her own channel, YouTube channel. But she said as she was like talking to other people, it's like in the background, a dude is like overdosing on heroin.
Like, turning tricks and doing the drugs right in front of your face.
So wait, over there it's like a free zone where you can go get high and everything else.
Oregon, every drug is legal. Last time I remember.
So there's a spot I heard. Yeah,
that was 2 years ago. They made every drug legal out there.
There's a spot in Canada that's the same way. Yeah.
I can't.
That joint is wild.
I ain't got people smoking weed. When y'all doing that other stuff and they're acting up with it, y'all walking around looking like Thriller videos. I can't be there.
A That joint is wild, bro.
When the bath salts was hitting Miami, them folks were looking all crazy in the street. You saw that lady walking through the airport and the train station butt naked?
Mm-hmm.
You saw the video, bucket naked, talking junk, trying to bite people.
Uh-huh.
Don't tell me my hands on nobody. You try to bite me, we fighting. That's self-defense, and I don't trust your body fluids. What?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, somebody coming at me butt naked and trying to bite me. I'm like, nope.
I'm supposed to be horny when you're naked, lady, but if you're trying to bite me and you're screaming at me, I'm a little bit looking at you like you from Resident
Yeah,
Evil.
and if you're gonna like come out like physically come at me and all that, and, I mean, I don't go anywhere without my pocket knife, so you're gonna get hurt.
That's premeditated.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend.
Oh,
JUS. Welcome.
Let me say something. Thank you. I appreciate it because Katt Williams has been out here. I was about to say, we ain't got time. We got time. He throwing my name out there. We're gonna have some trouble. Katt Williams keep playing.
Wasn't gonna do you like that.
When I catch him in the street, he's gonna be on. I'm telling you.
Listen, I wasn't gonna do you like that. I was gonna start the new year off fine. You open the door now. Now it's your fault.
Live from Chicago.
I ain't worried about nobody else. I'm talking about Katt Williams right now because he gonna get his. He keep using my name. I wanted to say this for tomorrow, nigga. Gotta finish one. I only got 45 minutes into it, so don't tell me the rest. But Lord have mercy, he went on.
Yo, you want to talk about a cooking, bro? Oh my god!
So I didn't watch the whole thing. I only watched the link that was 45 minutes long, and then I clicked on another link because I think, Joe, I don't know if you sent the 2 hour and 40-minute link.
No, I sent the 30, 40-something minute link.
Yeah,
I was watching where he was talking about Steve Harvey and Kevin Klein. Yeah.
How long is it? How long is the video?
2 hours.
Oh yeah, nearly 3 hours. Yeah, nearly 3 hours.
Because I've been seeing bits and pieces. I didn't see the whole video. I just seeing bits and pieces.
Yo, he got deep, bro.
Yeah,
he talking about everybody.
He killing him.
Yeah,
he killing him.
I know Shannon Sharp is loving it because he getting all the attention in the world.
It's almost at 1 million views, and that was 2 hours ago.
Well, but wait, there's so many different clips that are just going viral.
I got the whole thing.
It's all from the one episode.
Yes. Yeah. Shout out to his social media team because they just flooded the market.
Yeah.
Is what he said, and it got shared.
He mentioned, he talked about all that stuff with the Kings of Comedy. Talked about Kevin Hart. Yeah. He talked about Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
He talked about
Ricky Smiley.
Tucker, Ricky Smiley.
Yeah.
Earthquake.
Yeah, he even mentioned Taraji P. Henson and
Tyler Perry.
Yeah, Tyler Perry.
I didn't hear the Taraji P. Henson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he talked about it, about her because when she came out talking about her pay.
Yeah.
How much she was getting paid.
He said Ricky Smiley and Tyler Perry can't never play no man. I said, oh my God.
Yeah.
I said, come on, man.
Wouldn't Monique complain like she wasn't getting paid as well?
Yeah. Nobody believed her until Taraji just brought it up. Now everybody's going back to
it.
Because she broke it down. She broke it down how her pay worked, how the pay worked.
Yeah.
And he's like, ain't that crazy? She's only one of the few top leading females, black females. Right. And she can't pay that amount. Come on now.
You know what I could never get? When I don't know if it was the Oscars or something, somebody said that Julia Roberts was the top this was years ago. She was the top white actress or whatever the case is. I'm like, I don't think she's a bad actress, but y'all talk about her, she's like everything. And I'm like, she ain't all that. And I'm knowing she got paid whatever she got paid. She probably in
30 million a movie.
For a movie or something like that. Yeah. I'm like, she's not all that. To me,
it's true.
Like these people don't, like, I think, well, in the entertainment field, a lot of people not getting paid properly. and I know why they're going on strike. But a lot of people use this strike for the wrong reason. But
Yeah.
I think some people should get paid properly. Like I agree with
Well, of
certain
course.
actors. They've been putting in work, and they've been doing their thing, and everything that they have been doing has been good. So
That's facts, though. That's facts.
Facts.
You see, Meryl Streep be getting paid. She be
Of
getting
course.
paid.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is that her family is millionaires already. That's
Yeah.
that's the crazy
Yeah.
thing about it. Yeah.
You know, if she's doing a cameo, she's getting paid.
Yep.
Yeah.
yep,
Yeah.
she probably getting paid more than some of the actors that complained
Yes.
about getting paid
Yeah.
just for a
Yeah.
cameo.
Yeah. That's why she just be sitting and chilling. That's...
All right, Brian, go ahead, bro.
I mean, yeah, I can't stop yawning, guys. I gotta go.
Hi, Brian.
All
Good
right.
seeing you, Jason.
All right, Brian.
All
All
right,
right,
B.
Brian. Get some Z's, big bra.
Yeah. Good night, guys.
All
Later,
right,
man.
man.
Oh, I'm next.
Oh
bro.
shit, he signed out. I was meaning to ask him too. I forgot now. He left. I didn't expect him because I was asking what he think about his girl, Nikki Haley. All of a sudden, she's behind a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's behind Trump now. All of a sudden,
Mm-hmm.
in some of these states. Yeah, I'm meaning to ask him about it.
Surging.
Yeah,
Mm.
Because you look at the rest of the competition and you're like,
Exactly. That's too easy.
mm-hmm.
It's too easy. It's about who can face him.
I mean, how do y'all feel that this whole year is going to be burnt through with election drama? And
Yeah.
That's what it's been. That's what it's been. But the thing is, who's going to beat him? And can't nobody answer that. Who's going to beat him?
I'm just saying election drama in general. Just
Every cycle. We the past 2 or 3 alone have been enough for a lot of us at this age to where this is redundant.
yeah.
And I will say it like that, the last 3 have been intense. Not routine, not standard, intense.
Yeah.
People that had a problem with Obama. Yeah, people that had a problem with Trump. Now he got put out. 2 states don't want him in, and he's still leading the polls as a Republican candidate.
yep.
So, like I told everybody before, y'all ain't talking about nothing until you tell me who's going to beat him. Everything else is BS.
You know, I wish Ryan didn't jump off because I was going to ask him about the split ticket. The Manchin and Romney split ticket.
Ooh.
It ain't going to matter.
You know, if the split ticket can pull enough votes from the left and from the right that are not feeling either of these candidates. Still wouldn't be enough, but
You might as well go independent.
Yeah.
that's what it kind of is. It's a split ticket.
Kinda, and it ain't. You rule out the independents. Democrats ain't got no support. So it's all about the Republicans, and they don't even want Trump.
Right.
Trump breaks the mold, man. Trump breaks the mold.
States that said they're gonna take him off the ballot. He can't run in those states. And I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead out on a limb. I bet you he don't even care about them 2 states because they're not even swing states.
Right.
It'll be whatever.
If they wanted to make a dent in his election, his pathway is you go for those swing states.
Yeah.
That's where you make the dent.
And the Iowa caucus start when?
Less than 2 weeks.
Thank you. We'll see if he shows up. You know,
He doesn't have to. He's leading. He's come on.
I think he's gonna show up though. Yeah, for the Iowa spot. He's gonna show up there, I think.
And I'm gonna tell you what's real crazy. More people are swinging in his direction.
Yeah.
When he went to Atlanta, and they showed the black folks supporting him.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. That's the thing. That's what these people are afraid of, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're afraid of. That's the biggest.
They better be scared because they tried to put all the hate against him before. It didn't work. He messed around and gave everybody them stimulus checks. You didn't have to pay it back. Just put it on your taxes. So you want me to and I'll go ahead and say it. You want people to vote for somebody who gave them some of their own money back and they didn't even have to pay it back.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna do that? I'll wait.
Man, I tell you.
But he's this, but he's that. Well, what about Biden? Well, he's this, well, who's that? Well, who's gonna take his spot? I don't know. We need to think of something. Y'all been saying we need to think of something for the past 4 years. Y'all ain't got no idea. You don't know what to do.
Yep.
Don't know what to do. I'm throwing it out there. None of you know who's going to beat Trump in this election. None of you.
Nope.
No, I'm not voting for him. No, I won't support him. But ain't none of y'all, and I say y'all, coming up with somebody who's better or who's going to take this spot. Who's going to see what's going on? None of you. Y'all got Nikki Haley up there, and y'all know good and damn well don't nobody want a woman to be president around the world. Stop it.
Yeah.
That's why Hillary ass didn't make it.
Hey,
that's why Geraldine didn't make it.
Hey,
that's why Elizabeth Warren ain't running. That's why Michelle don't want to run. Stop it.
I do want to ask this question.
Y'all got to keep it real, man. Stop the redundant conversation. Stop the history lessons. We need to straight up.
I do want to ask this question. That's going to segue a little bit. What's your take on this whole drama with Kimmel? What's his name? McAfee and Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron.
Well, I mean, you got two guys. You got Kimmel who's making probably $25 million a year. You got McAfee who's making about $20 million a year, and it's all the same company because ESPN is part of Disney. Is this good drama or is this toxic drama? Is this viral? Is this what they're looking for?
All three of them. All three of them. He got to prove. It's actually a sign of society that says you're guilty until you prove yourself to be innocent. Because the general assumption is he's going to be guilty of what he says because of how possible it is. He's going to deny it. He got to prove that he ain't a part of it. He ain't got nothing to do with what was said.
But was it reckless? Wasn't it reckless to say what he was saying, or was he trying to be funny?
Reckless. I don't think he was trying to be funny. I think he was reckless.
What did he say?
He was what's the name? Rodgers was up there for the Aaron Rodgers Tuesday. His Aaron Rodgers Tuesday, and he was like, "Yo," he said, when the Epstein, what's the name, list leaks, Rodgers said, "Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel's name is going to be on there." So basically, calling Kimmel a pedophile. Kimmel went bonkers.
Yeah.
A lot of them are going to go bonkers. That list came out yesterday or today, didn't it?
Yeah.
Now, I bet you that list ain't the same list we saw a couple years ago.
Nope.
Because a bunch of names probably got their names taken off. Or they
been bleached.
And I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there. It will be naive of any of us to not think that every celebrity, politician, millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire hasn't been there at least once. We're not even saying that they're guilty. We're just saying that they've been there.
They've been there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you've been there, you're going to be accused of being a guilty party of what happened on that island that everybody's talking about. So this is good luck. That's a sign of society. It's a problem right now.
Yep.
It's a problem right now.
Yeah.
Everybody on that list. Everybody you looked up to, idolized, was a fan of. Sorry. Chris Tucker said.
It's just like what we just finished talking about with Katt Williams revealing all this stuff behind the scenes stuff. It's like everybody started revealing so much stuff behind the scenes. P. Diddy this, somebody did it. It's everybody's getting thrown out.
2024, man. Revelations, man.
You hear the Uncle Murder wrap up?
Oh my God. I heard the part 3 the other day, man.
You know I don't like Uncle Murder, so I don't listen to him.
Yo, the wrap up is wild, but it's true.
No. Because he stole that from Mass Hills, and I ain't respecting it.
I feel you on that. You know what? They came to terms. They good. They both good.
He disrespectful. Murder. A lot of Brooklynites are disrespectful.
They're supposed to do a jam together. I was waiting on that to happen. They're supposed to do one together.
Yeah.
Hey, just want to let you know, next week we're gonna it's gonna basically be a Marvel centric episode. I spoke with Rick Costa. Rick Costa is gonna come on next week. We're gonna talk What If season 2.
I only got 2 or 3 episodes. I got to finish.
And I don't know I'm not sure when Echo drops, but they're dropping all the episodes at once.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're dropping all 5 episodes at once.
I thought it was 6 episodes.
Okay. Okay.
5 or 6. 5 or 6.
5 or 6. Wow. They're dropping them all at once. So
that's a short season. They cutting them seasons down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they could cut them down.
It just came on straight.
That's what it is, yeah.
That's it.
Well,
You see that
Prolong
stuff
it.
every day. They're
Like
talking
prolong
about
it.
Bob Iger is talking about money.
Yeah.
So, but we're definitely gonna talk What If
Right.
season 2 because Rick Costa reached out yesterday. He was like, "Yo, are we doing this tomorrow?" And I was like, "No," because I said I didn't watch it yet, and I said I'm not gonna be able to get home in time and just burn through them. I said, so I'll take this weekend. But supposedly in the Echo, the Netflix version of the Defenders are going to be in it.
Yeah.
So
that's the only selling point of that show because nobody know their character.
No one knows that. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Don't nobody care about their character. Nobody know their character. So they got to show you Daredevil. Oh, Luke Cage. Oh, we gonna watch it.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it now. But I ain't got nothing positive to say about it, so I won't be here on that episode. I'll let y'all.
So did you watch?
I got a lot of negative about Disney I want to say, but I'm gonna just let it,
Yo, come on next week and talk about it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna let y'all
tell you guys
talk all the good stuff, and then I'm gonna go in on it. I'm gonna let y'all see all the good stuff because it's not about writing no more. It's about an agenda. That's why they pushing these female characters that we do not know, we never heard of. These are all new characters that just been created like 5 years ago. They don't care nothing about the 20-year characters, 30-year ones that came out in the 70s. Luke Cage and Iron Fist. If you're gonna redo them, you should have redid them, put them in a movie. But you so worried about giving us Miss Marvel and what's the other girl's name? Ironheart and all these people. We don't care nothing about none of these. We don't need no Iron Man replacement. We don't need no Miss Marvel replacement. We don't need none of these replacements. I like the girl that's doing the Hawkeye thing. I forget her name. But
Echo?
other than that, I don't care.
Kate Bishop.
Yeah, I don't care about none of the other new characters. That they like a waste of time to me. The one that was in Doctor Strange, it was like she took over the movie. Then they made Wanda a villain. I said, "Come on." They better be glad I was at the movie theater because I was through something at the screen. But I was at the movie theater. I wasn't at home. I said, "Why? Why did y'all do this? You messed up my childhood. You don't care nothing about my child. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, take it.
Let me ask you this. See, this is why I told you it was going to be no damn 20, 25 minutes. I knew this already. All the Marvel stuff that's been done. They've done Spider-Man, X-Men, Iron Man, Avengers, Captain America, all of them. The new characters coming out. How many old characters should they have brought out before they introduced the new ones?
Them new characters are so new. You skipping over Wonder Man. You skipping over Silver Surfer, which they trying to reintroduce as a woman now. You skipping over.
I got one.
Now you brought up the X-Men, but remember the X-Men was on a separate universe because they was owned by Fox. Now Fox is owned by Disney, so that they trying to bring them all together. They got to redo them.
I got one. This was my favorite group, Alpha Flight. I want to see an Alpha Flight movie.
Alpha Flight. Come on, man. It's so many groups that they did. They did the Inhumans as the TV show. They bombed it so bad they threw it away and redo it. Those characters are important. But
give me the Canadian version of the Avengers, Alpha Flight.
Yes, Alpha Flight. Yeah.
Remember from the cartoon.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's why I said they trying to introduce these new, because there's a lot more female characters that's new. That's why they introducing them faster than I think they should. They should be introducing other characters that came before them, but they're not trying to do that. So there's so many characters on the Avengers that they didn't introduce yet. I'm trying to think of some other ones that was part of the group. They got Tigra. She was a female. I'm trying to think of some other
There's a
characters.
bunch. I looked at Wikipedia and saw how many there were, but I know they did the major ones hard. I think one of the biggest things with Endgame was they didn't have every Marvel character. They're supposed to in the first.
Yeah, they did. They did.
That's gonna be major casting. I mean, damn, they done brought back Howard the damn Duck. I didn't even know he was damn Marvel.
Yeah.
Howard was unnecessary.
I saw an article in October. They said they're gonna bring Wesley Snipes back for Blade.
Yeah, because they were trying to change up Blade. When they had what's dude's name? I keep forgetting dude that was supposed to play.
Mahershala Ali or something like that,
Ali.
Yeah.
Mahershala Ali.
Ali or something like that. Yeah, but they said he wanted to leave the role because he don't like the way the script is.
Yeah, he didn't like the script. The script.
Don't blame him.
Yeah, they're trying to make Blade look weak, and then they're trying to slightly replace the character
with
but
three female characters. With 3 female characters. Don't say it because ain't nobody else can say it. I'm gonna say it. They try to play. My sister watches Marvel to this day. She always asks me, "Did you see this?" Or no, I don't watch it no more. I stopped watching it after the Hawkeye show. I don't watch. No, I'll take that back. I watched Moon Knight. Anything else came out?
I didn't watch Moon Knight.
I watched
Moon Knight.
Season 2
one episode.
Watch that. Watch season 2 of Loki.
Yeah, I watched.
Why didn't watch
Everything's
but it's just like they try to introduce a female, and that if y'all notice in Loki, they introduced a female Loki that she became the star of the show at the end, and then in Moon Knight, I don't know if y'all remember, his wife came in and she saved him. I said, "Nobody notice this but me. This is not about writing no more. This is about pushing these women we don't know in the front. Yeah, here's all female Avengers, and let's see how good that movie do. Because I argued with somebody on YouTube about the Marvel, Captain Marvel, whatever her name is.
Marvels, yeah.
I said, wait till part 2 come out. I said the first one made $1 billion, but wait till the second one come out when there ain't no Avengers movies around. And then what you mean? I said, just wait, and look what happened. It bombed. Don't nobody want, because this is where they fail to realize Hollywood keep trying to cater to the wrong audience. When it comes to superhero stuff and action movies, 90% of the fans of that genre are male. So when you say you ain't making it for male, then you don't want no money. That's who watches those types of movies. I'm gonna say 90% because that's a strong. The 90% might bring their girlfriends with them or whatever, and it might be some girls in the 10% that's interested in those type of movies. But it's mostly male that are interested in those movies, and most of us grew up reading comics or whatever, so we like those characters. So when you say I didn't make this for men, you saying I don't want no money. That's what I'm telling you.
Marvel and DC, catering right now to Asian. I've noticed that more than I noticed the women.
Yeah.
And about the women stuff, but they're catering to Asia. That is a new market.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like how they shrink the black dudes on the posters for Asia. I'm like, what is this? You got Asians doing breakdancing and footwork, and y'all got the nerve to shrink us. That's our style that y'all sitting up there dancing. I'm going to tell so bad. Don't shrink nothing. Put the big black face on there. I don't care about none of that. I'm like, they
were trying to slide.
I would have put a poster together with Dave Chappelle versus Godzilla. Man.
Yeah, Tony lie. Yo.
Yo, Joe, before we wrap this up, man, what's happening this weekend?
Dog, ain't no MMA going on, but there's only one thing, if anything, you gotta watch this weekend, man. Live on the Zone on Saturday, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific time, man. Golden Boy Promotions brings to you a fabulous card, man, headlined by one Virgil Ortiz facing the undefeated Virgil Ortiz returns. Hasn't fought in quite some time. He's coming from
record?
Huh?
What's his record?
19-0.
Oh, okay.
19-0. If I remember, I think about, I want to say 15 or so of those are by knockout. I want to say. He's going up against this dude from Ghana by the name of Frederick Lawson, who's 30-3. That's going to be at super welterweight. O'Hara Davies defends his interim WBA World Super Lightweight title against Ismael Barroso. Barroso's 24-2. O'Hara Davies is 25-2. That's at super lightweight. O'Hara is pretty damn good. Solid cat out the UK, man. We got Raul Curiel out of Mexico versus Elias Diaz, who's 12-1 at welterweight. It's gonna be a 10-round fight there. Got Arnold Barboza Jr., who's 28-0 versus Zoslani Dongnegi. There you go. Who's 31-3.
You can't say somebody's name. I'm on your ass.
Is that first name? The first name is harsh, but yeah, man, he's from South Africa though. 31-3. Pretty solid cat though. He's about 33 years old. He did lose his last fight, but other than that, the majority of his fights, pretty solid. He came into the scene about, I want to say, as far as big fights go, about 4 years ago when he fought Devin Haney. He fought Devin Haney, had a good showing. He did lose the fight, but good showing. Other than that, there's a couple other young guys that are on the card you could check out. But it should be a pretty good card, man. That's the one thing to check out. Fubo got some MMA on Saturday, and that's it pretty much, man. I got when next week UFC comes back, all this other stuff come back. Conor McGregor's supposed to fight. Supposedly Michael Chandler. He announced it on New Year's Eve. He gonna fight at 185. UFC 300 got a bunch of fights announced. Jim Miller's gonna fight on the card. Whole lot of craziness. They announced, the UFC 298 and the 299 cards. I didn't do a B-sides this week because
I thought I saw
did.
it come up.
I did.
Yeah.
But then I had like a whole like brain fart. Like I don't know what the hell was going on. I was like, yo, I'm gonna redo this. So I'm doing it Saturday. Saturday morning. Because I want to do the whole like first quarter of what the UFC events are gonna be. And then the UFC events, the one events, talk a little bit about the PFL stuff. And what boxing is going to be bringing coming 2024.
So,
yeah.
The one question I have for you is, when can we expect the TKO Super Weekends announcements where you go to, let's just say, Cleveland, Ohio. Friday night is going to be SmackDown. Saturday is going to be UFC. It could even be a fight night, and then Sunday will be a WWE card or something like that. When can we expect? Like, are they going to do any this year? Is there going to be like?
I think we're going to get hit with a couple of those during the year. Where you're going to see a UFC and a WWE event on the same weekends. I think you're going to see that for a couple times. You're going to see that also happen during AEW events. When AEW is going to be going on, you may see them counter clash with AEW for at least 3 or so events during the year. You may see it. But you're gonna get some back-to-back events between WWE and the UFC. Yeah,
I think it's gonna happen in like March or something because I think they're gonna try to wait
somewhere around there. Because you also got to remember too, WWE, UFC, they're gonna compete with those guys. They're gonna also compete with the PFL.
Right.
I mentioned it. It seems that WWE. UFC is looking to jump off the ESPN bandwagon.
Really?
That's what it looks like. May happen. That's what looks like may happen. And
I mean, you know who's next, right?
Huh?
You know who's next, right?
I think they may shift over to Peacock,
YouTube,
or that.
So wait, but is this a precursor to Disney cutting the deal with PFL?
I think so. With the fact that ESPN was willing to say, "Yo, we're gonna cut this. We're gonna make this work."
Mm-hmm.
Because they're looking at the broader spectrum of it. Because okay, we're gonna work here. We're gonna get you guys do what you're gonna do. Y'all still gonna have events showing on the zone. We could probably take some of that catalog and add it to our side or whatever, whatnot. Yeah, UFC is probably looking at it like, yo, really? And then you got these dudes, Ari Emanuel tapping Dana White on the shoulder. Vince probably looked at him and said, buddy, we got a whole network over there over at Peacock. Go over here, buddy.
I think they should go back to Spike
deal with
TV.
NBC, right?
Huh?
They did a deal with NBC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to do Peacock.
Yeah.
I think UFC should go back to Spike TV. That's when they was at their best.
They were.
I
Now we
got
don't have Spike. We got Paramount.
I got two
Bring
questions.
Spike TV back.
Two questions. One being, if you look into a crystal ball and you say 24 months out, do you see HBO Max or Max, whatever it's called, Peacock, and Paramount fighting for, like, do you see two of the three merging, or do you see all three surviving? Because, you know, you got Netflix, you got, you know, the big boys, Amazon, they're going to be around. But I'm saying Peacock, Paramount, and HBO Max. Do you see two of the three merging, or do you see all three surviving this next 24 months, or do you see them merging?
HBO Max supposed to merge with somebody already. I forgot who it was.
Okay.
So
I think they're gonna
I
merge.
think you're right about that. About the HBO
Peacock's
Max.
gonna merge. Peacock's already with NBC. They're not gonna merge with nobody.
But could they eat one of those companies? Is maybe a question.
Somebody need to grab Tubi.
Somebody
needs to grab Tubi.
You know what? You're not lying.
Somebody-
You're not lying.
Because Tubi
Somebody
shows
just made
right
this.
now for free.
Somebody made the announcement. I forget where I heard it. They said that Netflix is winning, beating everybody. So
Yeah.
if Netflix is the top one, I think Hulu is second under them. So if those two are the top two, I think everybody else gonna have to come together to kind of like go against those two.
Except Disney Plus. Disney Plus is right behind Netflix to me. But if Hulu's doing good, that's fine. But
Well, Hulu is Disney Plus. They're all under the same umbrella now.
on one umbrella, because I don't have their package. So I got you. HBO Max
Okay.
supposed to grab somebody. I forgot who the hell it was. Somebody needs to grab Tubi, because Tubi shows live stuff right now for free.
Yeah.
UFC went over.
They don't say it. They don't say it out loud. Let Tubi do what it's doing. Let it get what it's doing.
Yo,
What it's doing.
Tubi got a nice selection of movies, a nice selection of
trying to hook
TV
them up.
shows.
Because
Yeah.
independent people, I'm trying to hook them up, and then they can pull our asses in.
Yeah, man.
But they gonna make Tubi something we gotta pay for. Tubi is free right now.
Right,
Let me get my free Tubi. Let me get my free Tubi.
It just means all
Nah,
you people got to go to Pluto TV.
They're not gonna pay. I don't think they're gonna make you pay for Tubi yet. Nah, man.
Oh my God.
Tubi got too many of those straight to DVD movies on there. They got too many of them joints. Too many classics on there, man.
Horrible.
Yo, they got the hood classics and all that, man. all of them.
All of them.
Thanks, man.
What else? Man,
Yeah,
I have one other question, but
Because this weekend I had to watch all the wrestling, man. I got caught up on all the wrestling, man. Just the other day, well, not the other day, but earlier today.
I haven't watched.
I watched
I
wrestling.
haven't watched wrestling in a long time, but what I've been seeing on TikTok and different sites that show little bits and pieces, it seems like WWE is kind of like it's going back to being entertaining.
Yeah,
Make me want to watch it again because I haven't seen it in years. You know,
well, they roll out. How many organizations have the ability to roll out The Rock
yeah.
on just a random event?
yeah.
I was happy to see Jinder Mahal. I said Jinder Mahal is back. Oh,
Yes.
this is going to be talking about right
Word.
now. It's
I
right
like
here.
him as Spencer too. He's supposed to be the man. I agree with you. He's supposed to be the man.
So for WrestleMania, Jay, do you want to see Cody finish the story, or do you want to see Rock and Roman?
Now, I haven't been following too closely, but I've heard that question before.
Yes.
Now, without me knowing what's going on, I would say I don't want to see Rock versus Roman because it's like you pulling the Rock and you know he's gonna be going the next day.
He's gonna be going in a minute.
I would say do the Cody story, finish that, and then maybe you can do Rock and Roman next WrestleMania. I don't know. Maybe they don't want to keep pushing it back because Rock is getting older. I don't know, but you already started the story with Cody. I would say finish it.
The Rock is there to promote the UFL. That's it.
What's the UFL?
The UFL, the USFL, and the XFL, they're merging.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a whole new
football league, man.
All of that's going to be up under WWE. So WWE, you need to bring your channel back.
Make Johnny Manziel great again, man. That's what I'm talking about.
How they gonna put it on Tubi?
I hope so.
No, they putting that thing straight on Fox.
Yeah.
Fox?
Make Josh Gordon great again, man. That's what we talking about, man.
Listen,
Johnny Manziel, boy.
Any before we close out, any indie events happening this week? Because you talked about the major events. You know of any indie MMA or wrestling? Because there's always something on Saturday night. There's always something on.
I'm watching football.
It's a battle rap event happening next Friday or Saturday out here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I might go check it out because I haven't been to a live battle rap event, and I told Big T that I would come to one because he had one maybe 2 weeks ago, but I couldn't make it. So I said I might try to go to this one.
Okay.
So,
man.
So like I said, I know Tony's getting ready to shut it down. So we're gonna talk Marvel. Everyone is invited. Like I said, this is, I guess Brian and Rick will take the lead.
They can tell me what I've been missing because, like I said, I haven't been watching it. So I'm gonna just listen, and then I put my 2 cents in at the end because so many people still have hope for Marvel, but I don't see the hope until I see them writing different. If they the fact that they keep changing that every time their new announcement that they coming out with a new group or something, they say, well, we're gonna make an all-female X-Men or Silver Surfer is gonna be a female. Why do you keep doing that every time you new announcement you got to be female?
Supposed to be a woman, and that's in the comic book. Thor's supposed to be a woman too. What's up, Carmen?
But
there she goes. There she goes.
God.
Carmen, how you doing? She said, what about Carmen taking the lead?
It's a damn shame.
I will watch tonight's episode.
Coming off the end game alone when they had all of them walking as a group. I thought it was pretty flop. I do like the idea. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And if we got, let me play devil's advocate. Most of your characters have been male.
Yeah.
It's time for women to get their shine.
I understand all that, but remember, when we were kids, it was mostly action cartoons like He-Man, Thundercats, stuff like that, because they knew little boys were staying in watching it. Little girls was outside playing rope. They weren't interested in that. They even made a She-Ra cartoon for girls. They wasn't really interested in that. Boys watched that too. So it's like they were going by who was the audience. And now they cater to the audience.
I'm going to tell you how they killed the women. They messed up Josie and the Pussycats, and they messed up Jim. That's how they killed the women.
Yeah, they did. They did mess them up. They did mess them up because I was mad that they brought that movie out. I said, why y'all do that? Why did y'all do that? Y'all
Josie and the Pussycats. Even Josie and the Pussycats in outer space. We all watched this shit. They messed that up.
I don't want them to remake nothing else because they keep messing everything up from the 80s.
You know, that's true though, man. They really do though.
That is true. You could do. You didn't.
If they ever remake The Last Dragon, I'm throwing something at the screen.
Oh,
I'm throwing something at the screen.
Don't
At the
touch
trailer.
Lee,
Leave it alone.
don't touch Bruce Leroy. Leave that.
Oh,
I can't hear you.
Leave it alone.
oh my God.
I'm throwing something at the screen. I'm telling you. They be like, who is this dude just building throwing his own pop at the screen? Hey, take that tape out. Scratch it up.
Sure enough got to get played by Busta Rhymes. You know that already.
Has to.
It has to be Busta Rhymes.
Has to.
He got to make all them faces.
All right. Hey, Tony, where can we find you?
Linktree, Tony D. Original. Find me on Twitch, TONYTON72, YouTube, TONYD7444, TikTok, TONYTON19723, Twitter, TONYTON163. Going to bed. I gave it the last one at the end of the New Year's. You told me 20 minutes. I told you I knew better. We hour over the 20 and 25. Y'all holler at your boy.
Jojo, where can we find you, man?
Yo, I'm on X. At Mr. B 1986. You can catch me on this app called OK Live. Wherever you need to watch fights, I'm out there on the weekends and whenever fights are going on. You know, I'm here with these guys on Thursdays. On Wednesdays at 4, I do this nice little nifty show where I talk about combat sports called the B-Sides of the Fight Game. I also do it on OK Live as well.
It's fine.
And yeah, man. That's it. That's where you catch me, pretty much.
Got it. My guy, special guest tonight, Jay West. Thank you for gracing us with your presence.
Good seeing you.
I'm out to give me a link tree
where you get him at. Where you find him at.
I'm about to.
I was about to say, I can't tell you because I can't remember the name, but this name right here is my ex name on Twitter. You can find me on Twitter with this name. I think this is the name that's on Twitter. Something like that. If it's not, don't worry about it. I'll come up with a link tree and we'll figure it out.
Yo, is your OnlyFans still active, bro? Is your OnlyFans still active?
I had to erase my OnlyFans. They was taking money. I said, hold on. I ain't spend no money. What are y'all doing? I was supposed to get money.
That, yo, that's what's happening.
They was stealing money from me.
He was hustling.
Hey,
man.
I was saying gonna follow my OnlyFans, but it's no longer there. So
They're trying to get me to start one. I'm not doing it.
Yo, I just want to know: is it true, Jay West, that you made 40 racks on OnlyFans in one sitting?
I wish it was true. And if it was, I would have been talking about it on YouTube. Man, look how much I made on OnlyFans.
Yo. And with that, it's a wrap. See y'all next
Good night,
week.
y'all.
Peace, y'all.
Good to see y'all. Happy New Year's.